Hi, welcome in this video tutorial on the imaging technology feature that was developed in openBIS under the PREMISE project. This specific implementation is meant to help experimentalists that work with microscopy data, so one-dimensional and two-dimensional images that in this case came from an Anonis microscope, and help them to store their data as datasets in our ELN using being able also to display those datasets that contains the images as image, and they can work on them and change parameters. So the interface is composed by two graphical views. The first one is the gallery view, that is the aggregation of all the images or previews that are contained in the datasets. And this gallery view has two view modes, one grid mode where you can see multiple previews. You can also select them for exporting them, for example here, or you can view a list of them that gives you a bit more details on some other metadata contained in the datasets. Or the second view, you can click and open this second view, that is the imaging dataset viewer, and this is contain basically the images that are contained in the datasets and the previews that are related to these images. And on each preview has these controls to change the resulting image, but I will dive a bit later in this. So now in this demo, I'm gonna show you how to manually upload a new dataset, and therefore also the images related to these datasets. This dataset, and you will be able to work on it and change the output images directly in the ELN set. Let's see how to manually upload the dataset. I will click. So I've already created a space imaging. I'm under a collection, a project that I called an Anonis, and then I created a collection. This collection allows to aggregate the data in an easily manner. And here under our collection, I already uploaded two datasets, as you can see here, and I can upload a new one. I select the type of the dataset. Here I need to paste some configurations. Everything about the configuration is explained in the documentation, but basically these configurations are based on some parameters and controls that come from the microscopy. And I select the view, and then here I upload the data that I want this configuration be linked with, and I select this SXM image. Then I save it, and now after a few seconds I should be able to see already a third dataset here, and this is the preview related to this dataset because of course it was empty. So I can click on it, I will open the preview, and now I can, as I said before, I can change the parameters here, and I can click update, and I will be able to see this image. Okay, now I say, okay, nice, I want to save it. This is saved in the dataset, and now I want to create another preview because maybe I want to try something different. So I will try something different with different colors, and I don't know, I will change also the channel, and when I update I will get a different image, and I will also save it. As you can see, now we have two different previews of the same data that came with the datasets. With the dataset, I can create many new previews as I want. The important thing is I have to save every time, because if I don't save, if I, for example, change collection and go back to these, as you can see, the third one was not saved. So this is an important thing. And now, for example, if I go back to the gallery view, I can select, for example, I don't know, I want these and I want these to export. I can click export, and I want the image with the raw data. Then I export them, and in a few seconds you will get a zip file containing everything. So if I open this zip file, in here I selected two previews that come from two different datasets. So I have two datasets. In one there is this preview with the original data that was created from, and this other one that I selected right now with the data, original data, of course.